Damn, my hair's crazy. Jesus. My hair mad crazy. I need a haircut. Pretty bad. But yeah. We'll see how this goes. You know? Trying to fix the mic up. Trying to make it look decent. So I'm back. Had a little bit of an issue with my PlayStation. It wasn't working properly. But testing it now, see if it would read the disc. Even if it doesn't, I'm still going to stream. I'll stream something. Um so yeah. Well we'll see how it goes. Oh. Alright, so far it looks like it's working. Yep. Everything's working, baby. Boom. We back. Final Fantasy 16. So I got it working now. We Gucci. Agua with the pinky up. Let me increase the volume a little bit on the game. Alright. Let's see. There we go.
Walkways need patching.
I gotta go find Atto. Chasbarian landed. Oh, we live, baby. You damn right we are. 100. Ah, stupid computer. You're gonna hear my clicky clacks. Oops. Okay. Alright. Let me oops. Damn it. Keep forgetting my password for stuff, you know? Hope your day's been good, fam. Yeah, it's alright, you know. Feeling a little bit better. My throat's still a little bit off. But I got a lot of my voice back. Somewhat. So fuck. How the fuck is that wrong? I'm saying that my password is wrong. Okay, this is annoying. almost finished with it? I honestly don't know. That's probably why, because I fucking did my damn email wrong. I don't think I am. When I looked it up to see how much further I am, it was saying something like I'm only 60% of the way through. So I don't know how long that is. It was saying something like I'm only 60% of the way. So I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, of course, I'm gonna deal with it because I'm gonna. I made a goal to see this game through, you know.
Gav told me the gentleman who visited earlier, the one with the loud voice, was your uncle.
But yeah, I was.
I did think there was a resemblance.
Been through a lot.
Something in the eyes.
So, trying to go through. I gotta shut off notifications. That's what I should do before I stream. Just notifications.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Probably a 15-part series. It is supposed to be, I think it's like 16 chapters.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
And they're long chapters, they're not short.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Reading table. Stone. Speak to that lady. I'll speak to Otto. Jill.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once.
Hugo Kupka is no more.
Hugo Kupka is no more.
So as you can see, I changed my layout a bit. For my YouTube and Twitch streams are different. This one is like a samurai type thing, I guess.
We had a stall
that I found on Stream Elements. It's free, you know. I can't afford to buy one off of somebody, even though I want to.
Well, was it?
I mean, I could afford it, but it's the fact that
It's a long story.
One for
I wanted to get done. I just don't know if the person that I find will be reliable.
It's good to be back.
So I guess I would prefer to just go on Etsy and try to see somebody who could do one for me.
I
like
feel
a
it.
layout, 2 different ones,
Which
one for
means
YouTube, one
I'm
for
coming
Twitch,
on your
you know?
next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
And Twitch is Destiny related. One of my favorite games. I love Destiny.
Word on the royalist movement since I've been away.
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank
I'll
you.
speak to Vivian.
I will.
Yeah, this was just free on Stream Elements, and I saw it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna borrow this for now until I can have somebody make mine, you know?
Returns, and with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up 1 or 2.
Oh.
Well, the fact that you came
You
straight
know
to
something funny?
me
These headsets are
instead of
literally going
visiting
into
our
nothing.
resident
I could
physiker
stream without the headsets.
suggests
I just
that
feel
you
more
picked up
comfortable with the headsets
something
on.
more important. A scent.
There's no sound coming into this at all.
Same.
It's plugged into my computer.
Whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists.
And there's no sound coming through the computer.
He took them to his grave.
Into my
As
headset.
did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang.
So yeah.
Orcs, Vivian.
I just wanted it like that.
I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
Adamantoise.
One can often be led astray by focusing too closely
Classic
on
Final Fantasy
individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
I'm the map, I'm the map. Something fell in my eye.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Thorn, the dominant
well, if you want to play, I'll play. I mean, I'm falling out of favor with it
in
because I don't like where the game is heading.
The Battle of the Twin Realms.
But I'm always down to help people. I don't mind.
The Battle of Belinus Tor.
I can make a stream out of it, I guess. Get one of my friends to join us to run me through some dungeons. Which is probably my favorite thing to do is run through dungeons right now because we don't have enough people to do a raid anymore.
But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
I don't mind.
Battle
Let me know your
rages for
Bungie ID,
control
whatever.
of the crystalline dominion.
Oh,
Yet Tharm sends not
eyes
a
are itchy.
single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash.
I spent all
Yet
day
warlike Waloed shows
dusting
not the faintest interest in laying claim
and doing
to
wire
untouched
organization
lands.
on my desk
So why
and
go
my
to the
living
trouble
room.
of sending an
Because my desk
army
is in my
of
living room,
orcs
as you can see in the
into the
background.
heart of Drake's
But
Fang, only to make no attempt to
I
claim the
dusted
Mother Crystal
every single
for
thing
Waloed?
and I reorganized
It can hardly
everything.
be for lack of men.
I think I have a picture.
Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin
Look at
will
that.
ride again.
I dusted and
It is
reorganized
but a
everything.
question of when.
Crazy.
And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I can't even show you the top of my desk. Top of my desk is a lot
In
cleaner
summary,
too. A lot.
I know not to
lot
attend the
cleaner.
royalist betrayed Kutka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the hideaway must hear the news.
Eyes are itchy from
Justice has
cleaning.
been done. Hugo Kupka
I've been up since
is
early
dead.
too.
The wounds he
The
left
financial
that
manager
night are
left for
still
work.
raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them
Oh yeah,
that
once it's
those
done,
wounds
you feel
might
so much better. Like you
finally
can
begin
relax
to
now.
heal.
I did it because like my
Considering the
financial manager has
price
been
of today's
coughing like crazy.
instruction.
She's been sick,
I've never known you to be sentimental.
and I know dust is a
What
big
can I
factor.
say?
We just found out that she's actually
I
like
am
really
only
allergic to it.
human,
So
and we
I
are,
decided
all
to
of
take the
us,
initiative and dust the whole living
sentimental
room.
animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
Next, I'm gonna do the bedroom. So
Very
tomorrow,
well.
after I get a
I'll go
haircut,
and
because
spread the
this is
word.
ridiculous, and do some laundry, I'll come home and do that. I may stream again tomorrow, maybe not. Depends. Might go hang out with friends, because I haven't hung out in God knows how long. Also because I've been sick and I'm like finally getting over it, so I want to go chill.
Ah, Clive, have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
You're
He is.
What's good, Cruz?
Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Oh, my eye is in pain. I feel like
Finally,
something fell in it.
a new dawn has broken.
Oh.
It does.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our
I'm gonna let the
collection
story
and
play out.
found
I'll be
nothing.
right back. Go ahead.
Not
Enjoy
even
watching,
a sort
guys.
of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. we see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm back.
It means a lot.
What'd I miss? Who died? Who did? Who did? Who did? Excuse me. Torgal! Doggy, doggy, doggy. 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 Sorry. Not much? Okay, cool.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true.
Kuka did.
Kuka is dead.
After that epic ass fight against Titan.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
He was just talking about his ass? Oh,
Good.
cool.
I'm starting to get a crick in my neck.
Must be interesting to see.
Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Do you have a moment?
He's a very nice dog. His
What
name
is
is
it?
Torgal.
I'm busy.
That's my buddy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kuka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
Me too.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
So glad I killed that guy. Fuck that guy.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Two? You joking?
Yo, what up? Okay.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Kupka. Kupka. Koopa? Kupka. Kupko.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Just spreading the word. Gonna be a voice actor.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
Just spreading the word.
No. She was
She was
right,
right.
though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
Ah, but you ain't told
I
everyone.
can think of plenty of friends back
think
in
of
the
plenty
old
of friends back in the old hideaway who sleep more peacefully
for
knowing.
Not least of all Sid.
At least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You should tell him.
You're right.
You're right.
Good.
I should. And I will.
Well,
When you do, be sure to
be
take
sure
me
to
with
take
you.
Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongue down in that workshop of hers. Trying
I don't know how
her
much
father
longer
proud.
I could have kept going without laughing.
I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
No, she's not over this way. She's over that way. Oh, she is over this way. Up the stairs we go.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures
yourself lately?
Oh, she down there.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What up?
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Oh.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
Links, bro.
First things first.
What up?
I need some parts making. The
You
stack
can
will be
see,
made up of
finally
3
fixed my
major
damn
components.
PS5 proper, you know. Now I
There's the
can play
plating,
Final Fantasy
here,
16.
that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
I mean, I won't always be doing Final
The helm
Fantasy
over
streams,
the
but
top that
you should
disperses
put
all
through
that heat into the
pull
air.
through to go watch me on Twitch also.
And the shielding
I
around
posted
the
a link in one of the
sides.
comments
That stops
before.
the rest of the
There's
ship
also
from
a
going up
link
in
in
flames.
I think in my description as well.
Full suit
think.
of armor then?
I don't know.
Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
But yeah,
Then you'll need to
definitely
start
you
with the
should pull
plating.
through on
Everything else
Twitch.
fits onto it. I've got the designs
It
and
would
the
be
list
cool
of
to
materials
have you
here.
there also, you know?
Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily,
If not, I'll just
you
post it
don't
again
need to.
in my community. But yeah, Links, bro. Would love to have you over there. Yeah, it is fun being on here also. You know, I'm gonna be bouncing around between both. I started this on YouTube, so I'm gonna finish this on YouTube. But my Final Fantasy VII Remake stream will most likely be on Twitch. So I could get the hype going for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you know? That's gonna be fucking sick. I will continue doing horror stuff on there, and I'll probably be streaming more random stuff on YouTube. Maybe do another series here, because I did almost all of the Resident Evil games, so I'm gonna finish the Resident Evil games on here. It only makes that much more sense since I already did them on here. Might as well continue them on here, you know?
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
I will most likely do Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII here and continue the story that I left off when I first started streaming.
Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is
what
it
else?
this time?
And I'll probably
said you
do
would
some
know.
Nintendo Switch games here, like
Yeah.
Metroid Prime, which I've never played, but I got the remake, so I've had it since it came out. I just never played it.
Krieger's Tate.
Got a few games I could
I
play.
don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
If you like Monster Hunter, also, I've been playing that lately on Twitch. Got a pretty funny clip where a monster throws another monster at a friend of mine.
So Lid's roped
Kills
us
him.
all in here again, hasn't she?
It's pretty funny.
Typical. Still, If that's what it takes to get to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do?
One of the main reasons why I started on YouTube is because
look
my
at
Twitch
this.
wasn't working properly.
It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something
Figured
that
it
can
out.
get very
I
hot,
fixed it up.
very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in.
And I needed
I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have
I needed something
perfection.
to stream on because I wanted to stream.
Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you
I
can only
decided to
find out
stream
at the
on here,
Velcro.
you know,
Stardust, they call it.
through my
As for
PS5.
the rest of the stuff, my
I even
usual
have a
supplies
PS5
should have it in
camera
stock.
and everything.
It just needs
If
buying.
you look back at my
and bring
older
it back
Final
here.
Fantasy 16 streams,
Well,
it's
we'll get it done quicker if we
it's
split
me
up.
with my PS5 camera.
One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
But then I built my computer,
Make your
all that
minds up
shit,
who's
you
going
know?
where. We can get this over with.
This capture looks a little bit off. Hold on. I don't think I can edit it while I'm playing. Oh, it's already off like that. Maybe that worked. Hopefully it worked. Hopefully it transitioned well. Let's see. Hold on. Bottom of the stream looked weird for me. I don't know if it looks weird on here. A little bit. Not too much. Eh, looks good. Yeah, fuck it. Stream looks fine to me. So, I'm gonna stop fucking with shit. Wow, fuck it up.
You going after the start? Which one of these?
I wanna go with Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcro. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Allamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
Yeah, I trust Otto.
In your own time.
Trust that man. You can see I still sound kind of sick. So. I'm healthy. That's what's important. Dargal! 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 Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. I can just fucking go to the map. There's a side quest. Still so much shit. I feel like I'm so far behind.
The most fragrant herbs and
What up, son?
spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
No.
Sure. I'll see what I can
I'm
do.
gonna help.
Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Drake's fan. Have I tried Cyberpunk before? Yes, I have actually. It's a fun game. I haven't tried the new update though, because I stopped playing.
Oh,
but I will try the new update. I'll try it. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot more fun than I thought it would be. Honestly, because all I kept seeing was memes about it.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
That can't be true.
But it is. I saw it with my own eyes.
The photo mode goes crazy.
Let's go.
Guys. It's a great looking game.
Faster!
Ambrosia. Have I checked my gifts in the settings of this game? I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Torgal!
Be safe.
Who's this? The 9 of 9s, rank A. Bounty on this fool's head? Good.
My blade yet hungers, and so will I. Come.
Oh shit!
Let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh, mother. That's it.
That's better.
I breathe your blood!
This man's strong. Oh shit, I did not expect that kick. Whoa, this guy's kicking my ass.
Nice try.
Oh my god. I think I might die. Get down. I thought I dodged that shit. Just break already. This fight I can check out the system, dude. I'm probably gonna die in this system. keep dodging. I'm stuck. Oh, Barry! Oh,
I needed that.
My last high potion.
There's a good boy.
Go down. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god. Fucking guy made me waste everything. Jesus. Damn, he was fine. My guy was freaking 6 levels higher than me.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
You died. You died. You died. God, poor Chocobo. Why did I fight this guy in the first place? Jesus Christ.
Ready, go?
Set check options, go to redeem. Oh, I got an onion sword. Oh yeah, I got Braveheart. And I grabbed the K-Sith Charm already, and now I got an onion sword. Is that my strongest weapon now? No. The onion sword is not my strongest. Nice one, thank you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Shit was annoying. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Just wanted to see. Yeah, I grabbed Braveheart, K-Sith Charm, and now I guess I got an onion sword.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? I'm certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I need some
I
more
hated
subs,
her.
man.
She was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking.
Sub me up in here.
If I touch collapses. My
Share my
bread's as
shit.
hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside
I just
me.
want friends.
I loved her, damn it.
You want to see what I
Now
got?
she's gone.
Thanks. Yeah, no problem.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask you.
I do have.
How does a shell
little
of a
cloud.
man learn to live again?
What advice could I offer? Remember the good times.
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the mother crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
You're
You've
welcome, big
opened
dog.
my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Wait. Suppose we won't be needing an escort then.
Let me go speak to this guy.
Take a sniff, good
I
sir.
need to buy some more potions and shit.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
Actually looks pretty good.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
You're welcome. You just give me my shit. Yeah. Got a goblin going. Alright, let me go buy back all of the damn
Where did all the men of the
healing that I used.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Let's get to my new.
Are you looking for something in particular?
No. Items.
Here you are. My thanks. An
Thank you
excellent
kindly.
choice. Thank you for your custom.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
So I have to go back into the village.
It is.
Just to go around. Alright, cool.
Silver platters, plates and pots, bowls and...
The juiciest meat.
Dusan, I know that
Make a fine gift.
Ambrosia.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Tweet, tweet, motherfucker. Oh. Tweet, tweet. There's Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I
This
reckon
ain't
round
Twitch.
here's our best bet if we want to grab as
What
much
you
of this
doing,
Stardust
Blackie?
stuff as we
XD?
can.
I said, and I've told you this
Don't know
multiple
what
times,
Blackthorn's planning
Cougs.
to do with it though.
I'm finishing Final
Best
Fantasy
over in
16 on
Dalamil, and
YouTube
they
for
seem to
damn
think
sure.
it was worthless.
And I will be switching
But if
between
Stardust
both.
is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be
I will be
bagged.
switching between YouTube and Twitch.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
I'll be
Race
mostly
ya.
on Twitch, but I'll be switching around. I'm a dual-wielding rogue. You know what I could do, since I do have a PlayStation camera, I could use my PlayStation camera to put this shit on YouTube. Alright, and then stream on Twitch. You know, I might do that if I'm gonna continue doing some PS5 games. That should be hilarious. Ugh. Some dual streams. Sorry I'm yawning. I've been up since 7:30 in the morning.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me.
Stardust in Pokemon is worth a lot of money, so you better pick that up. I was like, what the hell's going on wrong with the camera? It was me. I'm still trying to heal. We got 3 out of 5. Ooh, a turkey. Those are turkeys. One more Stardust. Found it. We'll pick that up in a second though. Coño. Stop. That's what I thought.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Rub blood.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Gav is awesome. Love Gav.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Been so long.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is.
I think I might do that.
Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
I like Gav.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Gav is a good man.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Torgo. Earth. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Back to the hidey hole.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Bruv.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Bruv.
Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Blackthorn is cool, but he's very aggressive. I like him, but I want to punch him.
Suppose we...
Oops.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Mistake.
He cracked the crystal too.
What I gotta speak to now? What
You're joking.
It's no joke.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pages.
Let's go, Mid.
So soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
This one.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Kind of looks like Ashley from Mario
Excess
4
heat is
remake a
dealt
little bit.
with by means of the thermal displacement
does.
stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were
Speaking of
we
which,
to
I will
rely
be
on
doing a
thermal
separate
plating
ways
alone
stream.
to achieve this effect, the
Because,
rate of
I just bought the
excess
DLC.
heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the
Just smack
perfect
my
material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
I understand.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need.
Sorry.
Taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see.
Oh,
Then I
red
suppose
hearts,
I'd better deal
coconut.
with this unwanted visitor for
Coconut.
you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
though. Alright, I gotta go somewhere, right? So I got 2 freaking mother crystals left.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless. We haven't much, but you're free to look.
I'll buy this.
I hope it's your
I won't
liking.
equip it, but I'll buy it. Excuse me. Hate yawning like that, but sometimes you gotta.
Good day.
We have to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right.
Fucking residents now?
Let's see what people of the village have to say.
I have to take this damn.
Better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay, another thing. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube community chat. You guys could also follow me on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you call it. You put inside the comment where I say follow me on Twitch. So yeah, Twitter, X, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hold on. My phone be acting dumb sometimes. Yeah, no, follow me on X, Twitter, whatever it's called nowadays. Stay updated. Whenever I go live, you know. You can chat with me on there about anything.
We get from the tail are all but worthless.
I'll also Probably share some other streamers and stuff that are good friends of mine.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass.
Lorbert's Pass.
Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
I don't know if I can edit my description while I'm playing.
I'll look into it. Thank you.
I cannot. But I will edit it after the video.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? Not here.
Robert's Pass is down that way. I gotta go that way anyway. Ambrosia. Yeah, this outfit's freaking sick. I love it.
You there?
Fuck. Oh, I was like, you where?
He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn.
Be my dog.
What matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I found 5 gil. Oops, wrong one. Did not mean to. I really did not. Meant to do this. Stay down. Get out of here. Garuga! Garuga's so helpful.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to walk.
We go warn Quentin. Quentin!
Good day to you.
Quentin! There's people after you.
The crystals
You got
we
to
get from the
run.
tail are all but worthless.
Quentin!
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite
A lot of my
back
friends
we
are online
shall.
right now too.
I'm
Like in
sorry.
terms of like
You're
they're
going
all
to
streaming.
need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way.
So yeah, one of my friends, Dark King
I saw
Forever,
more than a few
he's streaming right now
officials
also.
condemned to the
Good
very
guy.
cells into which
Great
they
guy. He's
had
also a
thrown
mod on the channel.
blameless
He's also a mod on my Twitch.
Men to whom the law was
I just dropped by to say hi, you
to
know.
turn against the powers.
Show my friend some love.
And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who
Give him a
He was
follow
my one
on
true
Twitch.
ally in the quest to see justice
Dark
done.
King Forever with 2
So what
Ks.
changed?
I
Yeah.
discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Give him a follow on Twitch. He's a good
I was
dude.
a fool to think he
He's
shared
funny.
my hatred of venality.
We did
and vice.
Lethal Company last
His
week
support
together.
for me was
Me,
no
him,
more than
and
a facade.
another
A
streamer
means of
named
ridding
Chazu.
himself of his rivals. A mask.
It was pretty fun.
To hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against
So
him
I'll
immediately.
also be doing
His response, however,
some more stuff with other people as well.
was rather more visceral. He had my entire family
Now that I could actually like
slaughtered. And he faced no punishment
stream properly
whatsoever.
using a
I
capture
lost
card
everything.
and all that stuff.
My loved ones, my livelihood,
I could do
my position, the faith
Switch
I had
streaming. I
once
could do
held that
Steam
any
Deck,
modicum
even
of
though I don't need to
justice
get on
might be
PC.
achieved through the courts.
If I ever got my Xbox
So I set
360
about
working, I would
enacting
do
my
that,
own.
but I can't.
I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man
3DS.
himself
I actually have it
proved an
connected. It's
altogether more
connected to
difficult
HDMI.
target.
PS Vita, same thing.
With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
Excuse me. But also I have emulators too that I could run. Got
I
a
came
lot of
here
good games.
to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And
I've been asking
everyone
people
here
like,
knows this is why you do what you
what
do.
are your top 5
Of course.
video games?
They too have lost loved ones.
Remakes
to the
count.
bearer hunts.
If you like the remake as much as
Seen
you like the
faultless
original, or
friends
even if
sent to
you
the
think it's
gallows to
around that
spare
same
the
era, you can put
guilty.
them both together.
All
Like for
under
me,
the
my number
watchful
one
eye
favorite
of
game
the
of all time
Lord
is Final
Chief
Fantasy VII,
Justice.
and I put Final Fantasy VII
wounds
Remake up there as well
are the
because it's still
same.
part of the same game. You can put
And our
trilogies
cause
on there
is
as
the
long
same.
as it's
We are comrades.
same story.
And our
It can't
revenge is already
be
in
like
motion.
Final Fantasy. You can't just say,
We
"Oh,
know
Final
where he
Fantasy is my favorite
hides,
game," unless
how
it's the first
numerous
one,
and well-trained
because they're
his
not all
guard.
connected. So you can say Final
What we did not
Fantasy
know until now,
10 and 10
however,
2
was that
are your
his
favorites,
plans
or
may
Final
already
Fantasy
be in
7
motion
Crisis Core
too.
and Dirge of Cerberus are your favorite.
Quentin.
You can say that.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we.
As long as they're
move
part of the same
against him
story,
first.
same stuff.
My friends
One
and
of my favorites
comrades,
is Near Replicant. Near Replicant is
it begins.
amazing.
Make ready
It's amazing.
for war.
But what else is in your top 5 in a certain order? Number 1 through 5. What's your top favorite game and then your 5th favorite game of all time? It could be from anything, from when you were a child, from when you got older. You know, it's hard to think about. If you think about it, that doesn't make sense. But I asked my best friend.
Change his mind.
And they got mad at me because I made them think. You know? But yeah, Near Replicant is awesome. Such a great game.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
But like your top 5 favorite games of all time. That's what I want to know. It's also a question I put up on my Twitter or X, whatever the hell you want to call it. So come give it a look. Follow me on that. It's in my community tab on YouTube.
Good girl.
I ask random questions like that. Because my top 5 is you can interchange 4 and 5 with a lot of different games. Because there's a lot of games that I'm very nostalgic about that I really love, even recent games that I really love. But number 1 will always be Final Fantasy VII. I loved Twilight Princess when I was younger and still amazing to me. Hell, dude, Twilight Princess was fucking sick. It's not my favorite Zelda game, but it's up there. It's good. My favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. Love that. Like, Ocarina of Time is freaking awesome. You're thinking of a list? Yeah, go ahead, think. Think and rank them, number 1 through number 5. But yeah, mine is Final Fantasy 7 and 7 Remake. Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite game of all time. Number 2, this has changed a lot. But I finally decided overall, Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 4 Remake are just amazing. Number 3 is a newer game, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god, that game is so good. I love it. I love it. Number 4 for me is Uncharted 2. I love the Uncharted series, but there's just something about Uncharted 2 that compared to the whole series, it can't be topped. Number 4 came close, but Uncharted 2 had that something special about it. And number 5, Crash Bandicoot 3, Warped. I loved Crash growing up. It's a great game. It's a great game. I could also take that out, as well as I could take out Uncharted 2, because I could add Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I could add Metal Gear Solid 3. I could add Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I could add Super Mario World. There's Pokemon Silver. There's so much games that I can add. I'm aging myself here with all these games. But you know, there's so much games that I can add. But as of right now, this is my top 5. Will my top 5 change? Of course, because like I said, 4 and 5, they could get moved around a lot. Ghost of Tsushima will probably stay at number 3. It depends. It depends if the second one is just as good, or if there's something better. If I finish Sekiro, maybe I'll put Sekiro above Ghost of Tsushima. But I love Ghost of Tsushima. I think Ghost of Tsushima is freaking magnifique. So good. Nice. What do you think of Majora's Mask? I really do like Majora's Mask. It's really good. Do I like it more than Ocarina of Time? No. But as a sequel, it's really good. It's a very well done game. It's probably up there, my top 5 Legend of Zelda games for sure. Number 1 is Ocarina of Time. Number 2 is Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Link to the Past, and then probably Majora's Mask.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The,
Not in any order, but recently, Dark Souls Remastered, Hollow Knight, Tears of the Kingdom, Nier Replicant, and God of War 2018. That's very respectable. Very respectable list.
Of course.
I can fuck with that list.
I'll be right back.
Those are some good games. Those are some really good games. Like Hollow Knight was one of my first Nintendo Switch games, actually, which is pretty funny.
Anybody home?
Ooh, an eyeball.
This must
That
be
looks
our
like a freaking
unwanted
Yu-Gi-Oh
visitor.
card.
Time to go.
This man just cast who? He just cast who? Oh shit. Oh, I didn't get a chance to take it out. Oh, brother. Ow.
Nice try.
Get on the flow. Mike Wazowski, right? A flying Mike Wazowski.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Mike Wazowski. Okay. Nah, I don't want to use Rama. I do have a lot of ability. I can buy this. Titan's Fury. Yeah, I'm buying that. I'm buying that just because I don't have it. Sure. I'll upgrade my number break. Gotta buy some new healing stuff. Torgo.
Well, don't just stand there, go. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Let me see. Does this guy have any extra weapons?
What do you need?
You nearly died.
So, what'll it be?
Yeah. Mid is just her, that's just her, extra name.
No scratches, right?
No, I didn't mean to equip it. I mean, actually, you know what? I could. This diamond sword is stronger, too. But I can't make it without white worm bone. White worm bone. Could buy that. Who messaging me? My boy just hit me up. Saying that I need my Final Fantasy fix while he's at work playing on his damn ROG Alloy. Ally route. ROG Ally. There you go. That's the right one. Is that the right sword equipped? Okay. I just bought it instead. What's that?
The crystal too? You're joking. Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. You got out else? Come again. Oh, don't.
I don't know what I was doing.
I'm not much bothered either way.
The doll. Yeah. That's her name. She's my doll.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Editors started reading books that don't.
Alright, mid. What else? So we could go kill something big. Even though I kind of felt like I fought a freaking boss already with that damn guy. Because he was
Mid.
fucking 6 levels higher than me.
Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
A bugger?
So,
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes?
Bucket
Yeah,
Cribs.
well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all
Voice
the
actors in
details
this are
written down
amazing.
here.
Yeah, they are.
Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Voice actors are really good.
Right away.
Click the other way. I really do enjoy the voice acting inside this game. Like this is probably that's probably one of my favorite things about this game is the voice acting. Because the gameplay is good. The gameplay is good. It's very Devil May Cry-ish, which I really like. But you know, it does get kind of repetitive after a while. Oh, speaking of repetitive, let me switch up that move. Should I get rid of Upheaval? Or the wind-up punch? Yeah, Upheaval, because it's kind of the same thing. Especially Sid, he just talks like that naturally, yeah. Such a good voice.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
Hypocrite.
You, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
Oh,
She has some specific requirements for the
check my
materials.
elbows.
The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
Like,
but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
We of the modern
Thank you, Hippocrates.
The modern era.
And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Oh. Jill and Tarja.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding
Darky.
itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well,
shout out to that man.
Thank you.
Give him a follow on Twitch.
I'm sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
You feel like throwing up?
I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive. So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Who will accompany me? Chill. Who else?
Chill. Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right?
Get some more water.
Everything on here seems very edible.
There's nothing in this house.
I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that
Northreach.
So? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Northreach. Northreach.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Headset wire, go back. But like I said, this headset is useless because there's literally no sound coming from it. It's pretty bad. Notice at the beginning of the joke kind of looks like Tifa. That's literally what everybody said. Was like, oh, she's too much like Tifa. That was one of their critiques, and I was like, she may look a little bit like Tifa, but she's nothing like Tifa. Her and Tifa are two completely different like types of characters. Both are sweet, though. They're like sweet people. Both care.
No.
You know that there is a lot of similarities, but they are still so very
See
different.
anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. Come back again.
Actually, let me see that. I don't even know what I have on.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you.
Are those pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Jill.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the fresh cut.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water and grape. How am I supposed to make it?
Anyone...
Oi, don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. How am I supposed to buy it? I can't touch
Thanks for
anything.
nothing.
Stupid ass.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. You're always welcome here in Roswing.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Get to my room.
Here since sunrise and not a single
Happy to see I'm better. A little bit. My throat still hurts. I have holes in my mouth, but I'm still I'm healthier.
everything?
Thank God.
I did. Here.
I do need to get more water though. Right
Garlic
now, I
and
drank it all.
pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Anything for you, Jill.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
I love Torgal.
Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Is there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Hell yeah.
I would. Thank you.
I want to share a pie with
And
her.
I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in, but then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You're right.
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
You're welcome. They're so cute together.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Hippocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Yes. Sucker for a good love story. Alright, let's see what this fucking guy wants me to do now.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Ugh, I'm never
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
Mike
I
Tyson,
was
now
just
here.
explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
Concoctions.
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the
phone.
watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Same. Same, Jill.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man
Can't
of
wait for
action
7
once.
Rebirth and Final
When
Fantasy
both the
16 to come
shielding
to
and the
Steam.
moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying
You won't
the
be
one to
waiting
the
a
other,
while, bruh.
followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course.
Final Fantasy 16 probably ain't coming until next
Someone
year.
ought to warn young men of that.
Leave it to me.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth
you,
might come around the same
Hippocrates.
time. But Square Enix did say that the exclusivity of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is only for 6 months. So who knows? Maybe Rebirth will come to Steam in 6 months, which would be great. I'll buy it again. I don't care.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Just like I have it on my Steam Deck and play on the go. Hell yeah. And the mods, oh yeah. Mods would be great. In my 7 remake, I modded Ultima Weapon. Found the mod for it.
I went up to get some greens.
And I put it in the game. Looks great. Has its own stats and everything. It's pretty. It's a little bit overpowered for the beginning of the game, but it's good.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Final Fantasy
Mid.
16 to go to Steam.
You'll be
I don't know
pleased
how
to
long
know
that's
that
gonna
work
take.
on the shielding is underway.
If anything, it
found
might go
something
to
for
Epic
it.
Game Store first before
In
it
a manner
goes
of
to
speaking.
Steam.
Hippocrates knew
I
of
feel
a
like Epic Game
substance
Store
that's
has
highly resistant to
another
heat.
monopoly
A
on Final
coating that
Fantasy,
should
like
provide the
Sony
protection you
does.
need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then.
Either or is
let's
fine.
start
I don't mind
working out
Epic
how
Game
to
Store. A
bolt
lot of
all
people
these
don't
bits
like it.
together. To the Black Hammer.
But I don't give a shit.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's
Going
take
to
this
someone
outside.
going to the Switch via Game Boy
Mid,
Advance.
you get all the
I'm not
parts
gonna
lined up on the
pay
deck. I'll
for
take care of the
more
rest.
On my way.
classic games on the Switch.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision.
I think it should just be part of it off the get-go. You got Prince of Persia, the new Prince of Persia? You got the new one that just came out? Oh shit, that's cool. I just saw a review for it. It looks really good. I was thinking about getting it myself, but I don't know when I'll get it, but I will eventually. Oh, you pre-ordered, okay. But Golden Sun 1 and 2, probably some of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. I just started playing them on my portable emulator.
It's finished.
That I take to work.
It's finally finished.
Love it. Love it. Golden Sun is amazing.
I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry.
Golden Sun was
Now they've got a
so
finished one
good.
to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to
The
yourself.
DS one was a little bit disappointing, but it was still Golden Sun on the DS, so I couldn't be too mad at it. Oh yeah, curly hair, welcome, dude. Yeah, bro. Like I was just saying, like I've been playing it on my portable emulator that I take to work, so on my my lunch break I play. Dude, I fucking love Golden Sun. It's so good. Remember when me and you were like trying to like start a revolution to get him into
Nothing.
Smash?
Just daydreaming.
We wanted him in Smash so bad.
Thinking about the Enterprise
We're like,
sailing
oh
off
man,
over the horizon.
it'll be
to shores
awesome. And what
unknown.
was it? What was his name?
Searching for a
Hans. We
land
would call him
untouched by the
Hans.
blight.
Someone a
Just like
big
Mary
ass
Dad
hand.
planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the
guys,
twins turned black, we might still have a
We
chance.
never did, which is very sad. And I'm still holding hope
That's
that
what
with the
she
next
was meant to
Smash,
be. You see, one last
we can
chance
start another
just in case we
revolution and try to
needed
get him
it.
in.
But now she's so close to being finished. I've realized.
But yeah, guys, Curly Haired Hero's a streamer as well.
I don't
Follow
want
him
it
on
to be just a
YouTube.
lifeboat for us to cling to if
Curly
things
Haired
get desperate.
Vanguard is his
I want
Vanguard card game channel, which is
people to sail
amazing.
aboard by choice. Not from
And
the lack
Curly
of
Haired
it.
Hero is
In a
his
world where
regular
we're not just
channel,
trying to survive,
which is good
but
as well.
where
So
we can actually
you
live.
guys go through, subscribe to him.
I'm working on that.
Follow him on
And I'll do everything
on
I can
X
to get you what
as
you
well.
want.
Yeah, X.
Don't
I
you
keep calling it
always?
Twitter. You know, I'm gonna call it Twitter. Fuck it.
All right. My
Twitter.
mind's made up.
Curly Haired Hero.
As soon as
Follow
the
him on
Enterprise
Twitter.
is fit to sail,
Stay
I'm
up to
putting
date with
her under
him.
your command.
You know,
Sod
he's a
our
good
plans.
good
I'm
old friend of
trusting in
mine.
yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of
Of
you.
course, always shout out for you, man. Always, no
You,
matter what.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Oh,
I
my back
was.
hurts.
And you can come too.
Yeah,
now
no
that
way, I'm
your
gonna call that place
little
X. Yeah,
project is finished.
it's.
Right.
I was calling it X earlier, and then I kept saying
one thing
Twitter,
I
and then I
need
was like,
to
wait,
finish up
X.
first.
It's X. It's
Won't be a
X.
mo.
Right.
I'm
I'll let
so-
Otto know
I
you're
don't give
coming.
a fuck, man. It's Twitter.
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Always be Twitter. But yeah, dude, thank you for popping in. It's fucking awesome. This was a surprise. I'm really surprised you jumped in. That's awesome,
Told
dude.
me she was building a ship.
Okay, Final Fantasy 16, man. This thing is cracked. After this,
Well, Clive,
after I beat this game, I'm gonna be
Asterix.
doing my Final Fantasy 7
We'd
remake.
finished sending half the Idle
Probably on
across the
Twitch,
Tweeds,
but
actually. I swear, that girl
maybe
did
a dual
anything
stream.
to put
Who knows? I'll
15
probably
long days
use
grave.
my
No,
PS5
this
to
is
stream
now,
to
though,
YouTube and then have my computer
quite.
stream it to Twitch.
She said there was one final thing she had to take
But yeah,
care
so
of.
come
I'm sure
come
she'll
through
be
with that
finished
also.
soon enough.
That'll probably be happening
She said that.
sometime
knows
this
worse.
month because I plan on
She
beating this game this month because
did,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy 7 Rebirth is coming out at the end of February.
Were you born
I'll be at work
yesterday
when
or
it comes
something?
out.
There is no
I'm taking
thing.
2 days off.
She'll probably
and
be
then I have the
halfway to
weekend.
Canva by now.
And
I might
then
still be able to catch her.
maybe I don't go to work for a week. I don't know. Sounds like a plan. Aw. Let's jump over him.
Is that the thing? Hugo Cook is
The
dead,
fuck?
isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him anymore.
Boatman, he over here looking like Organization
Have you
13.
seen Mid?
Might as
Yeah.
well rename YouTube Y.
In a boat, going
The whole
that
alphabet
way.
in no time, right?
Then I'm too late.
Call it YTube.
You in a hurry at all, are you?
You have nothing to say.
I offered
Why,
to
Dark King?
take her across, but she wouldn't wait.
Why do you have nothing to
Paid for
say?
a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like
Why?
the clappers.
Just say it.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my
Almost
way
like
up
lick
to
my
see
mic
you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post
I love
bleeding
looking at
haste.
images on P.
And you're here now.
Thank you, Oboleth.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, I like I like sometimes scrolling through F.
What tidings, Uncle?
A lot of the times I. So it's like a few things. But yeah, you know, maybe we should just start naming them that. And everything we watch, Netflix is N. Paramount is P plus. Peacock is cock, so C. Let's see. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend that I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, weird, but his considerable knowledge of the going on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemann's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I can't read. I doubt the Canavarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has it already reached, my friend, I still can't read. It may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I penned you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two. Speaking of P, you're watching Royal Rumble? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. That's my favorite pay-per-view. I love the Royal Rumble. That's my favorite wrestling pay-per-view. I want to go to a live one. Come to New York! That he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on me.
It will definitely be lit. I will go to the whole weekend. Saturday, Monday, Friday.
So what? Mid got us to do all
I
the
will
dirty
go
work and then just
if the Royal
sailed
Rumble
off
comes to
into the sunset?
freaking comes to town.
Seems that way.
Excuse me.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But
Like,
next
I
time
would
you
love
plan
that.
on
I love the
visiting
Royal
Sid,
Rumble.
You might want to tie her to something before you suggest
Even if it's a shit Royal Rumble, I love the Royal Rumble just
don't
because
be
I love
so
the excitement
hard
to
on
see
it.
what's coming out next.
Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
Can't wait. I think I'm off
Just like when we
the
built
day of the
this
Royal Rumble
place.
too.
You're right.
I am off. Let's see if I don't get any
Anyway,
overtime. If I
we
don't
all
get
set
any
to head
overtime
to
on the
the old
night,
hideaway. I could do
damn
with
right
getting
I'm
to
watching that
Canva
Royal
pretty
Rumble.
sharpish.
I'm watching that
Wouldn't
shit.
do to keep Lord Rossfield of the Seven High Houses
I
waiting.
want to see
now,
CM Punk
would
get
it?
thrown over the top
Not
rope and
after he
lose.
asked for me personally.
Oh, facts. 100% go to a Royal Rumble in NY. Hell yeah.
You can count on me.
I wish it was here this year just so I could see CM Punk get thrown over the top rope and lose.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things
would
to
love
take
it.
care of, but she'll meet us there.
I thought it was the best thing ever. So he's in the Royal Rumble. He's in the Final Four, right? It's him, Cody, Solo Sikoa, and I don't know, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, right? right? So they team up on the rock. They don't throw the rock over, because if the rock's in there, I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. But they don't throw the rock over. He's just there. They beat the shit out of him. Right. CM Punk is sitting in the corner like how he was 10 years ago when Kane came out and beat the shit out of him. But instead, it's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes in, starts beating the shit out of him, throws him over the top rope, and eliminates CM Punk. Seth Rollins not even in the fucking match. He just does it. Throws him out, beats the shit out of him the same exact way that it happened 10 years ago before he quit. It'll be great. Solo Sikoa gets thrown out by The Rock. The Rock gets all hype. Cody Rhodes throws him out. And then Cody Rhodes wins. And then The Rock is like, oh my god, I came back for nothing. You know what? I'm going to challenge him at Elimination Chamber in Perth in Australia because that's a new place to go to. Why not? I mean, I don't know. I'm fantasy booking here. But yeah, Cody Rhodes wins. He goes on to challenge the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, at WrestleMania. We get, I mean, yeah, Cody again, I guess. I know, but honestly, it's better than The Rock. I love The Rock, but it's better than The Rock. Cody should have won last year. Cody should have won the title last year, but, you know, why not? It's either that or we get CM Punk winning, him teasing going after the Bloodline, but he goes after Seth Rollins. Because we know we're going to get CM Punk main eventing one of the nights.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say
it. Right? Cody Rhodes is the only logical choice. I would have said LA Knight because he's the most popular guy. But LA Knight, he's in a Fatal 4-Way.
His shadow looms over us no longer.
Solo Sikoa can't win.
It's a pity the
and you can't just throw shit at a wall and hope it sticks. You can't have somebody like Ricochet win, even though I would love that. But you can't.
Maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Maybe next year for LA? Maybe.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning.
But yeah, since I have you both here, Kugla and curly-haired hero,
so we must live.
Would you guys be down for a Monster Hunter World stream?
Not as slaves to the crystals.
It could be us three and Dark King.
But as free men.
We could have all four of us together.
May we join you?
Doing Monster Hunter World. When? We could plan that. I'll make a group chat with us four. We could plan that together.
Lady Karen.
We could set a few dates up.
Surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Maybe since Rock and Cody are going. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Curly hair doesn't know who I am. Rip Sid, right? Yep. It's very sad. I love Sid. Sid was my favorite character inside this game. When he died, I checked out just a little bit, and I kind of teared up. Check out my one of my last few videos about that. Yeah, I teared up a little bit.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then.
Cody.
But it was never as bad
honestly,
as this.
it may have to be Punk. Punk is gonna challenge Rollins. Cody and The Rock are gonna probably be in it. Rock is gonna challenge Cody for the rights, and then hopefully Cody wins.
There'll be no escaping sights like these.
That'll be cool.
So our mission
or maybe an elimination chamber for the #1 contender.
We cannot
which
stop until
should probably be Cody winning again, or turn into a triple threat at least.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's
I think I
tail
would be
in
down
the
for Monster
Crystal
Hunter. Yo, that would be fucking sick if I could get you guys to play Monster Hunter. We could start from the beginning.
Going to Twinside.
Since me and Kugla know what we're doing, we're going to watch you guys go
the
through
Empire
hell.
These days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
I will gladly start my character over. Well, I mean PC. Never mind. Yeah, I'm on PC now, so I don't have anything on PC. So I'll basically be right there with you guys.
If you're
but
off to
I
the
know the
Dominion,
monsters.
You can take this great lump.
You guys don't know the monsters. I want that.
Good.
Oh, I
I
am
need
sorry.
that.
Have you forgotten you're the most wanted?
My only
man
issue with the
of
game
twins?
is the multiplayer.
I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader.
You're gonna pick the
Assuming
bad
you've no
classes just
better
to annoy you
ideas.
guys. Oh, the bad class. The funny part
You
is,
wanted
you
to
know,
buy
Monster
yourself some
Hunter
tools,
doesn't
didn't
have
ya?
really have bad
Well, now's
classes.
your chance.
Like there are weapons that are better than others, but like if you choose, let's say the lance, which is considered like one of the worst weapons in the game, you're still doing good because you're blocking, you're defending against the monster that's attacking you, and you poke it with your lance. So it's not that bad. None of the weapons are bad.
There's a caravan
I'll
that
even
runs
choose a
back and
weapon
forth between
that
the
will help you
Dominion and
guys.
the Bocklad Market.
I won't use my usual charge
It's
bow.
managed by the Merchants Guild. Just
I'll use
show them
either
Boots'
my second, which is a
traders
switch
pass,
axe,
and
or
you'll be on
I'll
your
use a
way.
bow.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road.
Yeah, Dark
That's
King,
for sure.
you're welcome.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, there is a bow and arrow, which is actually my
Have you
third
with
favorite
us,
weapon in
Goose?
the game. It's so good.
Oh, okay then.
I'll teach you everything about the game once we set up the stream date. Like, I'll teach you how to use the bow proper. I'm pretty sure Kugla will help too. It'll be fun. There's what is it? 14 different weapon classes.
Understood.
There's a sword and shield, which is your basic. It's good for learning. You could use items while your sword and shield are out, because some weapons you can't use any items while you have the weapon out. Yeah, don't use keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse is terrible. You should have a controller. I will be using my beautiful 8-bit do controller though.
Your protege is making a proper little outlaw of himself.
So yeah, so there's sword and shield. There's great sword, which is considered the flagship weapon because it's in every promotion. There's the lance. There's a gun lance, which is pretty cool. There's what is it? A light bow gun and a heavy bow gun. There's an insect glaive where you shoot a little insect to go get essence to make your attacks better. There's a hunting horn, which you play music on. There's a hammer, which is beautiful. I love the hammer. There is a switch axe, which is an axe that turns into a sword, which is my second favorite weapon inside this game. Then you can use a charge blade, which is a sword and shield that turns into a giant axe, which is my first favorite weapon in the game. There's a bow and arrow. There's a longsword, which you're like a freaking anime samurai. And I'm forgetting one. Are there monsters in the game? I mean, a game called Monster Hunter? No, there's no monsters. I said lance already. I said gun lance. I said insect glaive. I said the bow guns. I said the bow. Oh, dual blade. There you go. Thank you, Curly, because you said punch a monster in the face. Dual blades are the closest that you get to punching a monster in the face. You could poke a monster in the face with a lance. There's no punching inside this one. If you guys actually have Xbox Game Pass, we could even play another one called Wild Hearts. It's like Monster Hunter, but you get to build like certain structures and everything to jump off of or use other stuff. Wild Hearts to me is the closest to being like as good as Monster Hunter. But it's like free on Xbox Game Pass. So if you guys want to do that, I'm so down. You don't have Xbox Game Pass? Damn. But it's good, man. Like I honestly, like, I had a lot of fun playing it. But on Xbox, do you have Ultimate or? Because if you have Ultimate, that counts as PC. I'll go to you in a second, bro. Okay. All right, so these are all missions. What's this? Pen is mightier than the sword. Oh, but 10 letters at the reading table. Okay. You think the one without the PC stuff? I think Wild Hearts is crossplay though. But you can switch it back. I mean, dude, I highly recommend if you guys want to do Wild Hearts instead, we could all start fresh because I played Wild Hearts, but I barely remember anything about the game. I only streamed it twice. I had a lot of fun doing it, but like playing on my own, I had fun. It is a fun game. So Dark King, Kugla, if you guys are down, to do that instead of Monster Hunter, I'm down. I mean, like the hype right now on all the streaming is Monster Hunter. So if you guys want to do that, I don't mind. I don't mind doing Monster Hunter with you guys, but you know, of course I don't mind. I love Monster Hunter.
Trouble with the
But, you know,
ledges. Shouldn't he be asking
I'll
to
be down to
Val?
do Wild Hearts also. But yeah, we'll discuss it more. We'll talk about it more. I'll make the group chat now. Actually, I'll do it on. I'll do it on F. See if I remember how to fucking make a group. All right, I sent everybody a message. That is true, Kugla. We did buy it for them, so we could still do it. Like I said, it don't matter to me. I'm 100% down to do whatever. You have to renew your Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to renew it, then
well enough when I last saw him.
then we'll just stick to Monster Hunter since I already got it for you. You know, I'm so down for either or. It don't matter to me.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Vinny got you World. He got you Monster Hunter World, but he only got you the base game because he didn't know that if you would like it. How do I know this? Vinny told me. That's how I know.
Crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke. Drake's family's gone.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of
You
excited.
might still be doubting your craft.
So like I've been
Even
I've been
after learning the
streaming.
trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind?
I thought he got me another version. Whoops. You want Iceborne? You gotta earn it. We have to make him fight Kieran by himself. Kieran is not a fun monster to fight.
He's just, well, Karen
But,
showed me something
but
I've
now,
never seen before.
I've been streaming Monster Hunter with my best friends, and I had a freaking
Thing with a
blast.
single edge blade.
So much
The
fun.
metal
I'm
itself wasn't anything
excited
to write home about, but
if we do
fuck
this.
me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a
Yeah,
weapon
if
like
you buy
that, and
Iceborne,
he'd
you
be
get
halfway home
the strongest
before
weapon in
he
the
even
game, the
realised
Clutch
he'd
Claw.
been cut.
So that's
You
what's
can literally
troubling
slam
you.
monsters into a wall, which is awesome. And you could buy
They're not
the
troubling me exactly.
you could buy strong
More
early game armor
distracting.
and weapons,
Can't stop thinking.
which will help
how
you
do
get through
an
the
edge
world
that sharp?
portion of the game until you get to
driving
the
me
Iceborne
mad.
portion, because the Iceborne is
If you knew how
considered
to do
master
it,
rank.
We could own the curse
So to help
breakers
you
with
get
even
through
better
low and
blades.
high rank quick.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
But yeah, it's
Sharper
up to you
swords are always welcome.
what you want to
We
do.
can't have our master blacksmith being
But I
distracted.
highly recommend that we play
Sure, a
this
soft
shit.
touch, you know that. But I
Pick a
can't
weapon
say
that
I'm
you
not
feel like
grateful
you
for
would
it.
like.
Good
I'm
luck,
either
eh?
gonna go Charge
Thank
Blade,
you.
Switch Axe,
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
or I was gonna say bow and arrow, but if Curly's gonna use bow and arrow, then I won't use bow. I might go Insight Glaive. I mean, yeah, of course I want to do the newer content in Iceborne because those are cool monsters in there. I mean, they brought my favorite monster in the game, Zenogre. I have 2 figures of him over here on my freaking TV stand. Love Zenogre. Bow's the only weapon I actually like. You say that, but watch, if you use it and you don't like it, you're gonna want to switch to something else. That's what I did. I chose
So you can
Insight Glaive
raid.
first because I was like, oh, this is cool. You get to twirl a
Congratulations.
staff, and you get to
Didn't
shoot a
say
bug
I'll
at
go wrong
things.
with him.
And I didn't
Said
like it.
something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats.
I was like, what the fuck?
used to
I mean, I
love
like it
cracking the
now, but
bones
before I
from
didn't
Molly's
like it.
boiled
Then I
brand,
couldn't
but
find a
now he
weapon. I
won't so
tried
much as
everything.
look at him.
Charge blade.
Didn't
I couldn't
like
use
him.
anything. And then
Which
I
is
tried
why
switch
I'm of
axe.
the mind
Oh,
that his
fell in
mind's
love.
on somewhat
And then I
else.
got good with charge
You've not
blade,
been
and then I fell in love
working
with
too
charge
hard, have
blade.
you?
No harder than usual.
So those weapons are just, mwah.
Is that it, boy?
I
need a
honestly
rest.
think that you'll like bow and arrow, but I feel you're more like a sword and shield type of person.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
Switch axe is very
That's what
good,
the
but I
Lawsman
prefer
seems to
switch axe
think.
and Monster Hunter Rise.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is.
Which
that's
I would
broken
actually
in
like to do on
something.
stream also. If anybody wants to do
things
Monster
have
Hunter
been
Rise,
differences, Rosalith.
that would be a lot of
Perhaps
fun.
Hippocrates knows something.
Because they
Instead of
have my
everything,
other
you mean?
favorite monster inside that game, which is
Perhaps.
Astalos, which is a dragonfly, and it looks awesome. I would love. I kind of wish Kugla got curly-haired Rise, because I would have bought Dark King Rise, and then we could have played Monster Hunter Rise, which would have been Rise.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with
Yeah,
it.
sorry, the sword and shield.
want to know about the sword you
more
showed
than the bow,
Blackthorn.
but we'll see. LOL.
Single-edged.
I mean, yeah. So I
extremely
mean, yeah.
sharp.
World honestly
I'm
is better than
again,
Rise in
yeah.
terms of how the game
I
looks.
suppose I am, yes.
I personally think,
But I need to help him find
yeah,
out how to
Rise
work
core
an edge like
mechanics
that.
are a lot better. That's what I was
Driving
about to
into
say. It's a lot better
distraction.
than World, and their multiplayer
wonder,
is a
I
lot better than
suppose.
World.
There's not many like that make it as far
The
as
world doesn't
twins, and
feel
those
as
that do
alive
go
as Monster
straight
Hunter
into
World.
private
Yeah.
collections.
So that's
Which
my
made
only
it
issue.
Nice and easy finding a buyer.
But yeah, sword and shield.
Can you tell me who bought it?
Fuck yeah.
Where is it now?
It's such a good weapon. It's
think I tell
they say
people
it's a
in the
beginner's
clients,
weapon, but no,
Suppose
once you
you're
get
not
deep
likely
down
to
into it, it's
go
very
nicking it
technical
off
and it's
me,
very
are
good.
you now?
Sword and shield,
Fine. If you
and
stop
bow.
mooning at
If
me
you want to
like
rock with
that.
those two, you
Lord
could
Ignac's
switch
the
them
man
up
you
every now and
want.
then.
Don't
By
make
all
you
means.
bloke.
I think
Collects
Dark would
weapons
like
and
a
the
longsword
like.
also.
And
Googler.
he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients.
Maybe he'll like a bow gun.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dallamil.
Maybe like a light bow gun, so he has the
Thank you, Karen.
maneuverability.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
He
I
could
appreciate
technically
the
be
warning.
support with it too, heal us. He might flex the longsword. It's possible he could. I mean, I did. I didn't like longsword at first, and then I switched over to it. I was like, yo, this is awesome. No, that's just too slow for me. The longsword honestly isn't really that slow. It's very counter based, the longsword, and it's not like it's not slow.
I need
It
to ask
attacks
you about
really
Torvald.
fast, and it's good.
Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen,
But,
he seems to have lost his
yeah,
appetite.
Rise. My main
Which is
issue with
certainly a new
Rise,
development.
when it goes to like
She says he's hardly been
the
touching his
world
bones of
building
late, and
compared
she
to
believes
World,
it may have something to do with
I feel like
what
the
happened
monsters
at
don't really
Rosalith
interact
Castle.
like they do in World. Like we get turf wars in World. You get them in Rise, but it's not as good.
I rather think she might be right.
If they turn
Though not
Rise
about
into
his appetite.
World,
All
Rise will
candidates
be an
are
overall better
instinctively
game.
inclined
Which
to
is why I'm
crack
hoping
open
when we get
bones
the
for
new
the
Monster
rich
Hunter
marrow
Wilds,
that
all the
resides
monsters
within.
from Rise
And I see
go
no
into
reason why a
Wilds.
Frostwolf should be
All the
any
monsters
different.
from World
According
go into
to I
Wilds.
suspect it is not a
But
lack of appetite that afflicts
I
Torvald,
would
but a surfeit.
be happy if it's in a
If we
DLC.
assume that his newfound magic
If we get all of
require
those monsters,
additional
I
nourishment
would
to
love
sustain,
new monsters.
it may well be that the Bones Lady
We can
Karen
keep the
is accustomed
Rathalos,
to
we keep the
providing
Rathian, we keep
are
the
no longer
Diablos,
sufficient.
but all the other monsters should be new.
Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria
Links, bro,
have been
why are
known
there
to
so
grow to a
many
size more than
freaking
double that of their lesser cousins.
subquests?
I don't recall ever seeing any
This
that
is like the
large.
subquest stream.
And little wonder.
That's what the
The
stream is.
oldest and
The
largest
stream of
such creatures
subquests.
rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about
I was
took
literally
place
saying
near
this
Cressida,
to Cruz, one of my
and that
mods,
was long before the village
that
was
I was thinking
abandoned.
about just skipping all of
Yes,
the side quests,
It seems like a good place to start.
but the side quests add so
hunting,
much to the
Clive.
story. So much to the story. So it's like, why should I deprive myself of it just to get through the main story? But like, this adds so much to this world. The thing is, it's long as fuck.
up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Alright, I'm not sure I wanted to do the side quests for story and trophies. I just want to do it for the story. I don't care about the trophies. I never cared about trophies. But it's like, oh my god. I just want to, I love the story of this game.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you
had a
want
lot of fun talking about Monster Hunter
and it will
just now.
separate it out,
Sorry.
just like that.
It's one of my favorite
Problem
games.
is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too.
I gotta help everybody.
Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper Joe.
So what exactly?
Nothing
Alright,
but
I'm literally gonna
do, says the chief.
read.
Gave me a sample she'd
Hopefully you guys read
from
too.
the university store. You pour
I'm
the
just gonna skip.
blackest blight water through it, and it so. I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king.
I take it that's where I come in.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte.
I'm sorry, that was funny. I had to let him say it.
On the other.
All right.
Thank you kindly.
I did get really excited talking about Monster Hunter though. It did make me very happy.
I think mid might need some help.
I hear you. I just wanted to try to get platinum once in a while. Plus certain quests gets you benefits in the game. So yeah, exactly. Which is why I wanted to do the side quest, because I wanted ambrosia and I got ambrosia.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. I don't want to be listening.
I'm literally just gonna skip through all of this, guys. Alright, Kugler. Get some rest. Thank you for stopping by as always, bro.
Turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lend, and it's maybe my fault. Sadly, that square turned out to be. I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help keeping it.
Be late for that.
There you are.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
5 million
each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
A lot of money.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my...
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rossfield after the king's ransom we had off him. He deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to...
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
Slight oversight, yeah.
There might be.
Fucking 15 mil
I
of
just
slight
fancy
oversight.
taking these to Martha and the dame.
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. little something Sid and I set aside for, and I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more...
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe, and all that.
You go to sleep too?
I
Have a
know.
good stream, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you
is
for
why I
stopping
don't
by
mind
again.
going
That was
your
actually
place.
awesome. I may stream tomorrow too on Twitch. I'm not
Good.
sure yet, but yeah, come
You know
through
why
if
I only
anything.
gave Master Clive
We'll
here
discuss
to
more
start
tomorrow
movies?
as well
Because
through message. I sent it through
you'd
F.
rather
F
Lady
book.
Karen
That sounds wrong.
killed
All right, good night.
me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed
I'm still
you.
here though. I'm still gonna keep
Yes.
playing.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry.
Really?
No, I don't.
Koopa. I kill this guy. Oh my god. I thought he was an S rank. I was about to get so scared. A, B, C, D. Oh, that looks like Red 13. I could fight these three. I'm not gonna look for them. Wait, what? The Croc and San Baroque. Alright, where's San Baroque? I just want to look where it's at. You can't go anywhere anyway. All right, let me look for where this thing is. A Croc and San Baroque. I don't know where that is. The veils there. Baywatch. The homeboard is my favorite. Makes you have to search instead of giving you a marker. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to find the Croak, San Baroque. I don't know where that is. I'll figure it out eventually. Which part of San Baroque? Just says San Baroque in general. Okay. The Croc. I'll find the Croc eventually. I can't go anywhere, so I have to go to here. But I got all the side missions. Onward, man.
How are you feeling?
This ain't the Croak and Sand Baroque.
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I think Torgal's such a nice touch. Damn right it is. Torgal's bestest boy. I'm gonna have that. I kind of want this. Wait, so you're telling me I can't pet this cow? I want to pet this cow? Can I pet that cow?
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for...
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart.
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. Chances are they'll come for you either way.
Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
Might as well.
Clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, why?
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
Got so much side quests now.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Oh, look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
I thought I dodged it.
Too slow.
Way too slow, baby. Get on the blow, homie. Joe came sliding over here. Saw that slide?
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
That was a fun fight. Fuck off. Yeah.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I'll trust these guys. Douchebags.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
These are enemies.
Straight home now. That's better. Ready, go?
This kind of looks like the area that was like in the beginning of the game, where I streamed this game for 8 hours straight.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice. Challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their Eikons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you?
You love when they include photo mode
In your
games.
room, I mean.
I like
When we
photo
were
mode too.
young.
I actually took a pretty decent Final Fantasy VII.
The old
photo
legends
series
were
when I was
always
playing
my
it in hard
favourites. Epic battles between gods and
mode.
men.
It was, when it's Cloud
Father
Parody,
encouraged me to
looking at
read
Hojo.
as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Now let it rain. Gotta clear it up. Let it rain. Gotta clear it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm a child.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Not her. Yeah, I know. She's fucking terrible. I can't stand her. I feel bad for this kid.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Sambrock. I call it Sambaroque. Yeah.
Father. I find you much changed.
Right? Dion's awesome.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
I want to kill
regarding
her
the
so
nature
bad.
of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion.
I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
Bro,
This
you
audience
could
is
turn into
over.
Bahamut.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Turn into Bahamut.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Kill them. She's gonna step on the flower.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
He says because he's gay. That's fucked up. Hey, like I said, I want to kill her. I don't like her.
The Bokla. Our kids are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Can I travel now? Oh, I can't. Alright, let's do these side missions.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The St. Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life. However deep your
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Ignac. Ignac, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
No. That's just how his lordship is. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf, every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable...
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant
different
return.
from all the time
That would be very kind of you.
Farewell.
Yeah, she is a witch.
And best of luck.
Dude's her acting like a witch. Damn right. Punch her right in her face. this guy? All these bandits.
Ready, go?
I'm ignoring all these enemies. Can't stand her. What I do like about this game, like they really make you hate certain characters. Like I really hate her. Appreciate desert areas. Like my friend likes water levels.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
I do need to play it again. I haven't played it in so long. I just got it on Steam. It was on sale, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I just love doing this. The second they freaking drop down these walls. It's my favorite part of this whole game. Got another trophy, I didn't even get to look at it. That was fun. The fighting in this game is just very satisfying. I just wish that I was able to get a different weapon
Seems to be
besides
damaged. All right.
This sword.
Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I mean, technically, your icons are different weapons, but couldn't use them when the cooldown is done.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
The Wyvern.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
A few moments of your time, Shitzer.
You're a peculiar...
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain symbol.
Oh, true. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique... They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstone of whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then but it is the final stone which lends the blade its a mineral quite foreign to the... And that is the key. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade, and a far more.
Thank you. Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past.
I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel. But
there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron
Rossfield, that's funny.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
That's actually pretty funny.
I think his lordship is rather taken with... Coming, my lordship.
It's actually pretty funny. Freaking named this dude's uncle as his freaking rival. Not even knowing.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Right? This fucking
now,
guy.
Let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
My bicep hurts. Alright. It's one area down. Let's go do this one. See how quickly I can get these done. Chocobo.
Clive, we weren't...
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable, and though I doubt it's what you were expecting.
Uncle Byron is awesome.
We were hoping you'd take this.
He is the best.
As payment.
A star ruby? It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as all. Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is, he was the first one Sid reached. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea... Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement. And rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in... And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
He just walks away. I suppose I do. And walks away. That's cool. I got a bone to pick over there. This spot was closer. My old home. I go this way. Should have freaking healed.
Come on. Faster!
Maybe that's a potion. Nope. That's a wall. don't care. Keep running into water. Minotaur. Alright, beat your ass up. Don't worry about you. Oh, you are fast.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Giant antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh, shit. Sheesh. Those antelopes, crazy strong. Ow. My arm got stuck to my chair.
No.
Ah, I left the red mark. Torgal.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
Ah, he is.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Torgal is awesome. I love this dog. I wish I had a dog. Grab this last piece of item, and then we'll go to the next spot. Torgal is awesome, by the way. Just saying.
There's talk at the glass gate.
So some here. I gotta look for the damn bomb.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Isabel.
Lady.
Gifts? What? Oh my.
Otto asked me to give it to you, to settle the hideaway's debt with the veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, and for Otto's, for all of us, for all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
Otto is lucky to have you. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he...
Otto had a son.
Oh, so he didn't even know.
Long ago. Yes, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done. But
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoics. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Forgot about that.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright, I gotta look for this guy. Where the fuck is this bomb? Maybe it's over here. Never been there. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go over there.
Let's go. Guess we're all ready. Fly, Ambrosia.
Dang, I really is. That has to be an potion. This looks like where a bomb will hide. Ah! I found it.
I can walk from here.
This is gonna be a mission too. My head's itchy. Yeah, I've been itchy like crazy today. I think it's from all the cleaning. Pretty sure this is where we're gonna be at. Okay, I gotta turn around. Right, this
Run like the wind.
bullseye. There's definitely a bomb in here.
That'll do, girl.
He's right there. Oh, that's creepy. That's cool.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Too slow.
What the hell? Okay. Fine. shit. Both the same charge. Yeah, fuck you. So King cooked with the music? Yeah, he did. The freaking music in this game is amazing. Bomb ember. Used in crafting.
Your reign is over. Now to collect... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
There we go. Now I could return to the hideaway. And complete all of these side missions. Jesus. Somebody, she is a cutie.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
It told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my...
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what...
What?
Alright.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with... Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity
disconnected from
if you go
OBS, but I
asking
still
for
got you
it
guys
back.
on my phone.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a start. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. The fine continental
Shout out to
maid
Grandma,
whose
we all
beauty's
need.
only
Damn right.
eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledges are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat, but me and Sid stayed close. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who wanted the monster taken up. I couldn't turn my back on him. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how that... Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
You, Sid. Oh, more story. See? This is why you do side stories.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that.
After the scene, I had to get off for a bit fun. Yeah, man, I'm actually about to end stream soon anyway. I just want to finish off these side stories.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
I'm actually really tired. It's hard for me to stay awake right now, but I want to finish it.
Leave that
Which is
lot.
weird. It's only 11 o'clock, but I'm
I'll
actually
tidy it
really
up in a
tired.
bit.
Well, yeah, Links, bro, I'll probably be back either tomorrow or sometime this weekend
Sid's
if I
handwriting.
don't get any overtime from work. So, yeah.
Dear
I'll
Otter.
keep you
I may
updated.
be drunk, but I
Follow
wanted
me on
you to
Twitter
know
so that
this place would be fucked without you.
so that you can see my updates.
Love you.
Follow me on Twitch,
Grumpy old sod.
Twitter. I'll even update my community tab on YouTube for a little bit.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
This is a sad mission.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
See, that's cool.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That was a good quest. I actually enjoyed that quest. That was actually pretty good. I got Sid's goblet. Alright, let me finish off these last few side missions.
They told me she was building a ship.
Then I could call it a night.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere.
You could say...
We went hunting. Okay, good. I thought there was going to be like another cutscene. I was like, oh, I'm tired.
So,
Wholesome quest. Laters, dude.
leftovers weren't good enough, eh?
Stay tuned for more
That'll
shit.
teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right. No need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Give her that big ass bone.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him. Sorry for the wait, but hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Take that whetstone, bruh.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. No point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breaker just...
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
Aggressive.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I owe you one. August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right?
What's the materials? I may have them. Excalibur's design. Ooh. Hold up. We gotta talk about this Excalibur.
So, what'll it be?
Grimalkin hide. That's what I need. I have 2 things. What the hell is a Grimalkin?
Anything else? What do you need? What's Sancfordian, dear?
That shit shrunk.
Fine.
Hold up. I think I know what a Grimalkin is.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I think I saw it while I was looking for the bomb. Oh shit, we fighting this. Okay. We ain't gonna do that today though. But I will write that down. Oh shit, I'm about to make Excalibur.
Ah, were you able? We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction.
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in Salt.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you describe Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Eikon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Eikons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this is
He has seemed more...
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate in...
That's pretty fucking cool. Torgal's getting basically, the same powers that we are. That's pretty cool. Can I equip something to Torgal? I don't think so. No. got a good amount. I want to upgrade these. This one. This one. And the tornado key.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
So let's hope this is the last side quest.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it. You're a gent, Sid. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Stove?
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alem, but we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway. I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well,
that's the spirit.
Okay, see? Doing side quests helps. You get shit. I just got an upgraded pouch for my potions.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
There we go. We got an upgraded bag. Why not? Inventory increase. That's always good. Potions go to 6, high potions go to 4, strength tonic go to 3, and stone skin tonic go to 3. Ah, lit. Oh man. Oh, this is where I'm gonna end it, guys. Thank you so much. Had a blast. This is a shorter than usual stream for my Final Fantasy 16 content, but you know, I'm kind of tired. I'm still a little bit sick, so I want to take a break. But yeah, guys. Might be back tomorrow. Might be back sometime during the weekend, but I'll let you know. Stay in contact at my socials. At I guess it's x.com at whatever my name is, which is Crado Strife. It's KURADO_Strife, as in Cloud Strife, you know. Just follow me on that. You get updates, whatever you need. Follow me on Twitch at Crado Strife Gaming. Subscribe here on YouTube. A lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff we're gonna be doing. Gonna be planning my first ever dual stream, where I stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Never done anything like that before, but it's worth a shot. I'll give it a whirl, you know? But yeah, that means I'm gonna have the mic here or mic here. It's gonna be weird. But yeah, alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Gonna do a test version of that soon. But yeah, alright, deuces. Love y'all. Peace.